attention stance. And bow. All right, so I want you to treat this like a real class. So don't like sit down on the couch or anything unless I ask you to. And we're gonna warm up with forward back switch. So we're gonna start with forward back switch, but if everybody's doing really well with it, we're gonna make it a little bit more challenging. So everybody bouncing in your guarding stance. So if I say forward, you just bounce one step forward. If I say back, go one step back. If I say switch, switch your feet. All right, so everybody's bouncing, keeping those hands up, and switch. And forward switch. And back switch. And switch, switch forward. Switch, switch, forward. It's okay to repeat. It's going to start getting harder. Forward, back, switch. Forward, back, switch. Back, back, switch. Back, back, switch. Forward, forward, switch. Forward, forward, switch. Forward, back, switch. Forward, back, switch. And switch, switch, forward, back. Switch, switch, forward, back. Back, forward, switch, switch. Back, forward, switch, switch. Keep bouncing. Forward, back, switch. Forward, back, switch. Switch, switch, forward, back, switch. Switch, switch, forward, back, switch. All right, everybody's doing pretty good. Make sure you're keeping your hands up. Now I'm going to add either punch, kick, or block. And you can do whichever of those you want. So Liberty, go ahead and get back again so you can do the class. There we go. So I might say switch, punch, and you'll do that. All right, so let's go punch, switch, kick, punch, switch, kick. And you can do whatever kind of kick you want. All right, we're going to do forward, back, switch, punch. Ready, go. Forward, back, switch, punch. Punch, kick, switch, back. Punch, kick, switch, back. Forward, back, switch, kick, punch. Punch. How we all doing? We hanging in there? Or is it getting too hard? All right. Couple more. Let's do punch, punch, kick, kick, switch, switch. Punch, punch, kick, kick, switch, switch. Switch, forward, back, kick, punch. Switch, forward, back, kick, punch. All right, is everybody warmed up? Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and bow. If you need to get a quick drink, grab a drink. Checking real quick, see if I've gotten any texts. Anybody struggling so far?
Change it.
I guess we just got a smaller class, Mr. King.
I guess so, ma'am.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Oh, Declan, why don't you call the first stretch?
Pretzel stretch.
Pretzel stretch. All right. I'm gonna put don't worry about me seeing you. I'm gonna put my camera a little lower. So pretzel stretch. So I want to talk to you guys about something kind of important. And that is things are easing up a little bit as far as being able to go out. Some of the beaches are open, and we might find ourselves maybe out in stores more often, and it may not be happening right now, but it could be happening in the next few weeks that you might find yourself out in the public more. You might be wearing face masks. In fact, I hope you are if you're like in a room with other people fairly close. Go ahead and switch. But I wanted to talk to you all about what to do if you are out and somebody gets too close to you, because we're all getting used to the fact that we're supposed to be staying at least 6 feet away from other people that aren't part of our household, and wearing masks and being super safe. Liberty, will you call the next stretch, please?
Liberty's
go.
muted right now.
Okay. Butterfly stretch.
Yes, ma'am. Did you say half? Okay. Are we still lagging, Mr. King?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. For Liberty and Declan, is the video lagging to you?
No, ma'am.
With you, how about you, Declan?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. So, go ahead, Liberty. Go ahead and call that switch.
Switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I want to do is make sure that we all have the tools we need to use our voice and protect our boundaries. So what I want you guys to do is practice saying this. Let's say you're at the grocery store and you're at the checkout and somebody's supposed to be saying 6 feet away and they come close. Now, most likely you'll be with your parents, so they'll be the ones that be able to say this, but you might even help them out if they're feeling a little shy. I want you guys to practice saying, please get back, you're standing too close. Everybody say that.
Please get back, you're standing too close.
Good. Can you say that, Declan?
Please get back, you're standing too close.
Good, good. I'm gonna call full butterfly stretch. All right, and sometimes people respond better if you use I feel kind of statements. So the second thing I want you to be able to say is, I'm feeling uncomfortable, you need to move back. So say that.
Move back.
Yes. So let's just go and do arm across the chest. We'll sit down and do it. So those are just some things that'd be nice for you guys to kind of practice saying before you go out. Because I know for me, early on in this thing, I was trying to pick out some eggs, and somebody started to walk right up next to me. So I just put my hand up like this to the gentleman, and I said, hold on just a sec. And I put my hand out like that, and we all know, go ahead and switch. We all know, we've talked about that in class, that even our guardian stance, if the person doesn't speak English, they know that this means stand back. So I just kind of used that, and I said, hold on a second. I put my hand out like that, and then he backed up. I don't think he was trying to be disrespectful. I think all this is kind of new to people, and I think he just forgot. And when I said it like that, he was fine. He just backed up and waited for me to get my eggs, and then he came in and got his eggs. Let's go ahead and do, since we're sitting down, let's go ahead and do a Z stretch. So I just want you guys to know that that's important. Maybe talk to your parents about that. Say, you know, Master Holly was talking about how to talk to people who are standing too close. What do you think of these two statements? And the first one was please get back, you're standing too close. And the other one is, I'm feeling uncomfortable, you need to get back. You know, something like that. You don't say exactly my words. Go ahead and switch.
Yes.
So just kind of remember that. It may not, like I said, it may not be this week or next week or even a month from now, but eventually we're all going to be kind of more out in the public, and I want my students to stay safe and not feel too shy to defend their boundaries. And basically we all now have 6-foot boundaries all around us, that would be anybody besides, you know, our immediate family that we're living with. Okay, let's go ahead and just put our legs out like this, lean forward. We'll get like our full splits stretch without sliding into the full splits. So just wanted to make sure we were talking about that. We have a new lesson today. And what it is it's a lesson, it's a first-year lesson, and it's called F1. It's the very first year lesson that is on our list. Now, if you watch the video is going to say A1, because we used to have our first-year lessons labeled A. But after a while, when I was working with advanced students who were working on their black belt checklist, they say, oh, I'm doing A13, and they'd show it to me, and I say, well, that doesn't look like advanced lesson number 13. And then sometimes took us a while to realize that what they meant was first year lesson 13. So I renamed all the lessons that are in the first year system with an F. but the videos were done before that. I didn't want to have to do the whole video over just to change the words that I spoke from A to F. It's labeled F, so it's all good. All right. So really quick, let me, so Liberty, you're doing okay?
Yep.
Okay, good. Declan, you're doing okay?
Yes.
Good, good. So Mr. King's going to do a screen share, and he's going to show everybody the lesson.
I will in just a moment. The Miller family
Oh, okay, we're
joining
letting some
us.
more people in.
You don't have to have your mic started.
Okay, we got the Millers here.
I am. Sorry, we had to go pick up my car.
Oh, no, that's fine. We just did a warm up and a stretch, and we did a little quick talk about how to tell people when we're out and about how to stay back if they're getting closer than 6 feet.
Oh,
So mostly I
good.
just said you need to say to them, excuse me, you're standing too close, I need you to get back. Like in a polite way, but people just get forgetful, and it's important that we're being safe when we get out there. It doesn't have to be this week, next week, maybe it could be next month, but eventually we're going to be out where there are going to be other people. We need to be able to tell them what we're comfortable with. So, but for the Millers, Mr. King is going to be sharing the video of the lesson that we're going to be learning. So it should be nice and big on the computer here in just a second. So whenever you're ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Here we go.
Get audio too, that'd be great.
Yes, ma'am. Let me make sure I've got that going. Oh, hold on. Okay, that should be good. And here we go.
All right.
Hi, I'm Master April Holly at American Tiger Martial Arts and Fitness. I'm going to show you first year lesson 1A or A1.
So this is lesson F1.
Mr. Keith, my instructors, and we're going to show you that lesson. All right, so come back here because we need a little room. So the person's going to walk up and try and attempt to grab the shoulders. I'm going to step up with the left, double up on the blocks, and then I'm going to come in and double palms to the liver and spleen. As you can see, my hands are out, the fingers are pointing out the side. And I'm going to do a right snap kick to the groin, and then double chops to the collarbones. And then we're going to do a flying. My favorite part of this lesson. So you're going to leap into the air, and then stomp to the solar plexus, and you want to step out with your guard up.
So if you're more comfortable doing a regular stomp and not a flying stomp, that's fine. Double blocks, double palms, snap kick the groin, double chops to the collarbones.
Flying stomp to the solar plexus.
Now the solar plexus is right down the middle of a person's body, below their chest bone. All right. Now I know that lagged a little bit, but that's the lesson. If you get a chance, go on our YouTube channel or go to the our AmericanTiger.org page, and then we'll you can look at it maybe on a little bit. It'll be a little clearer and smoother. So that's the lesson for dragons and eagles. You don't have to worry about lefts and rights. I'd still like you to do the whole thing, but just don't worry about the left and right part of it. So somebody is trying to grab you by the shoulders. Okay, so you're just standing here, right? You're not going to be in your guarding stance. Everybody stand up and do this with me now. All right. So somebody is trying to grab you by the shoulders. You're going to step up, and I'm going to say lefts and rights. But like I said, if you're a dragon or eagle student, don't worry about whether you step up with the right or the left. So the person tries to grab us. We're going to do double up wimble blocks as we step up with our left foot. And we're going to keep it going, and then double palms to the liver and the spleen. The liver and the spleen are about belt level right here. Okay. Now with that back leg, the one that's in the back, you're going to do a stepping snap kick. So you're going to kick them in the groin. As you step down, you're going to chop them on the collarbones. That's right here. It's really easy to break collarbones, and that it's really a nervy feeling. The person will fall, and then you're going to do either a regular stomp where you come up and just stomp, or you're going to do a flying stomp, which is like a pump kick to a stomp. And the solar plexus is right here. If you even take your fingers and you kind of push on that area, it'll feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's kind of an uncomfortable place to get hit. Okay, I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see a little bit more of me. All right. So again, don't worry about lefts and rights if you're a dragon or eagle. So they try to grab us. Go ahead and step up with your left foot, double up wimble blocks and double palms. Just let those keep moving. Now you're gonna do a right snap kick to the groin. As you step down, double chops. And now you're gonna do a flying stomp with your right foot. Ha! Like I said, if you'd rather just walk up beside them and stomp, that's fine. I just gotta check here real quick. Practice that one time on your own. Okay, so Mr. King, are the cooks trying to get in right now?
Looks like it. I'll get them in there right now.
Master
Okay.
Holly.
Hold on, hold on. All right. So who had a question?
Me.
Okay, Liberty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Oh, sure, go ahead. Go do that and come on back. So from now on, go ahead and try and take care of that before we start the class. It's not like you have a long car ride or anything to get here, okay? So we're gonna do this 2 more times. So we're gonna be standing here, kind of just standing here. Don't worry about lefts and rights if you're a dragon or eagle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go step up with the right, double up wimble blocks. Sorry, step up with the left, double up wimble blocks all the way around and double palm. Boom. Now we're gonna do a stepping snap kick. So right snap kick as you put your foot down, double chops to the collarbone bones. And now we're gonna do either a stomp or a flying stomp. You have to be next to the person who's on the ground now to the solar plexus. That's right here. All right. So some people say, this is a lesson with 5 moves. The way I see it, this is a lesson with 3 moves. Because the first part, where you're stepping up and doing the up wimble block, and the double up wimbles and the double palms, that kind of goes all together. One big motion. The second move is snap kick, and as you step down, double chops. And then the last move is that flying stomp. Boom. Because this move goes together and this move goes together. It's easier to think of it as 3 moves that have like a little combo in the middle of it. Okay? So one time, let's see everybody give me some good yells if you can. If you're in a space where you could yell, if not, if you have babies sleeping in your rooms, close by, don't worry about it. All right. So I'm going to do it. Hopefully the mirror image of you, and then you all can just do it with me. Ready? Go. And always back up in your guardian stance. Don't ever forget that part, okay? All right. So Mr. King, if you hover around the bottom every once in a while, that's how you check to make sure nobody's waiting to come in.
Yes, ma'am. I'm checking. Don't worry.
Okay, good. All right.
So no one else is waiting, ma'am.
Okay, good. I'm looking at my, all right, so we did that. Okay, this is a new one, everybody. So I got to figure out my boundary here. So there used to be a game at an arcade, and it was called Duck Hunt. So what you do is you'd have your fake little gun, and the ducks would go by, and you try and shoot them, and then the ducks would fall over, right? So we're going to do instructor hunt. I'm going to do is I'm going to step all the way till you can't see me. Then I'm just going to walk across. And I want to see how many moves you can do before I disappear to the other side of the screen. So I'm not going to react because you're all going to be doing different moves. My job is just to be the duck, okay? So I want you to count your moves instead of going, ha, ha, ha. I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or whatever it is. Okay? So get in your guardian stance. Wait till you see me. I want to hear those yells too. Whack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.
All right. Raise your hand if you had more than two moves. Who had more than 3 moves? Sorry. Who had more than 5 moves? Who had more than 6 moves? 7 moves? 8 moves? 10 moves? Wow, somebody getting a lot in. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Try and mix it up. Don't try not to do this time. Don't, if you're doing, I don't want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can't do the same move twice. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and don't repeat any moves. Here we go. Quack,
2,
quack,
3, 4,
quack, quack,
6,
quack.
8.
Who got more than 5 moves? All right, who thought their moves were extra awesome this time? Like you really liked your combination. All right, so we're gonna do it again now. I might move faster, I might move slower, you never know. Is everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody stands. All right, go.
5, 6, 7.
The duck was gone quicker that time. Who got more than 2? Wait, I'm talking to you now. Lark is still here.
I got more than 20, maybe.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we're going to do it 2 more times. Be ready. Starting stance. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack,
1, 2,
quack.
3.
All right, coming again. Be ready. Ah!
2, 3.
Okay, who's doing that really good counting? Is that Declan? All right, I'm gonna start on this side now. See how you do. All right, last time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
How did we do?
I got 5.
Raise your hand if you like that one. Put your thumb down if and go like it was just okay. No good, Liberty. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad. Thank you for giving me your honest opinion. I appreciate it. All right, good to see you, Jocelyn, Weston. How you guys doing? Doing okay? All right, nice. All right, I'm just taking a look. Okay, so we're gonna put together. Let's see. I think we can all handle maybe a 4 or 5 move combo. So what I want to do is we're going to be, instead of like me teaching you a bunch of single exercises, what I want to do is we're going to have the group come up. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put together a series of moves. So like if we start with Liberty and she says, do an up wimble block, we're all going to do up wimble block. If I go to Declan and Declan says, do a cross punch, we're all going to do a cross punch. Okay, and I'll probably go to 1 or 2 others and we'll do it a few times so everybody gets a chance. Maybe somebody says straight knee, ha. Maybe somebody says backhand, boom. So we're going to put together some moves. So what we make sure we are, you guys, before we got here, we were asking people not to get right up in the camera right now with their moves or with their faces, because it's just distracting. Okay, so Liberty, what's our first move?
Up wimble block.
Okay, so we do up wimble block. Ha! All right, Declan, what's our next move?
Jab cross. Whatever.
All right, so we do up wimble block and then jab cross. Everybody do block, jab cross. Yeah. All right, then come back. Make sure you don't drop your hands. Once you do your unwimble block, up wimble block, jab cross. Here again. All right, so Rowan, what's our next move?
Pump kick.
Pump kick, okay. So this is our 4-move combo. We're gonna go up wimble block, jab cross, and pump kick, boom. All right, here we go. Try and make it flow, try and make it look good. Ready? Go. And then back up in your guarding stance, good. One more time, this same combo, and go. All right, and what we do on one side, we gotta be able to do on the other. So go ahead and switch it. We'll go slow. Up wimble block, bring it around, jab, cross, and pump kick. All right, let's do this. Is everybody ready? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. Ha! Ha! All right, last time. Go. Ha! I give you guys 2 thumbs up for that. All right, so we're gonna start again, and Aria, you get to pick the first move.
Outside kick.
Ooh, starting, that's a good one, because that could be a block too. If you don't remember, if a one block is this with your hand, outside crescent kick is this with your foot, okay? So it starts on the inside, goes the same direction as that. All right, so let's start with that outside crescent kick, either foot you want. Go. Ha! All right, and Jocelyn, what's our next move? I gotta get close. What is it? Can you say it? Inside. You want inside crescent kick? Okay. So we're gonna do outside crescent kick, and that foot's gonna go inside crescent kick. All right. Keep those hands up. Let's do those 2 moves. Ready, go. Nice. That's looking good. I see a lot of hands staying up. I'm liking that. That's a sign of a true martial artist when you remember to keep your hands up. Ready? We'll do those 2 one more time. Outside crescent kick, inside crescent kick. Almost like up one will block and down one will block with your arm, except you're doing it with your foot or your leg. Go. Ha! Ha! All right. So Weston, what's our next move? Is that a backhand elbow? Come close. Oh, down like a hammer, like a forearm hammer? Excellent. Okay. So it's going to be outside crescent kick, inside crescent kick, and forearm hammer. Ha! Like you're doing a hammer right with this part of your arm. All right, here we go. Hands are up. I'd start in my kick stance if I were you. That way you have no weight on that front foot. Ready, go. Outside crescent kick. Kick and forearm hammer. Excellent. Nicely done. One more time. We're moving on to our last move from Lark. So Lark, be thinking. Ready and go. Outside crescent kick. Inside crescent kick. Forearm hammer. Ha! All right. All right. I don't think I need to get that one. I don't know about anybody in New York that goes to this school. All right. So Lark, what's our last move? Outside crescent kick, inside crescent kick, forearm hammer, and
Roundhouse elbow.
roundhouse elbow. So it'll look like outside, inside, forearm hammer, and you can do roundhouse elbow with the front or roundhouse elbow with the rear hand. That's up to you. Okay, let's do this. Ready? And go. Outside crescent kick. Inside crescent kick. Hammer. Roundhouse elbow. Yeah! Back in straight stance, all my serious martial arts students. Cool. One more time, then we're going to do, or 2 more times. We're going to do it from the other side. Here we go. Ready? Go. Outside crescent kick. Inside crescent kick. Hammer. Roundhouse elbow. Yeah! All right. Now, I'm not going to talk this time, but see if you can stick with me on this one. Ready? Go. Ha! 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 Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Now we got to do it from the other side. No sitting on couches. There we go. Just there because they're there. Doesn't mean we can use them. All right. So we're going to go from the other leg. If you were doing all that with the left, do it all with the right now. Okay? Or opposite, whatever one works better for you. If you did the right, do the left. So, go with me. Outside crescent kick. Crescent kick. Forearm hammer. And roundhouse elbow. All right. Let's do this. I'm liking hearing the yells. That's really satisfying. Ready? Go. Outside crescent kick. Inside crescent kick. Hammer. And roundhouse elbow. And back in your guarding stance. Who's dropping their hands? I wish I had a stick and I can come hit the people dropping their hands. Give you a little love tap on top of your head. All right, 2 more times. I'm not going to say what we're doing. Just if you're not sure, do what I do. Ready, go. Ha! 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 All right, last one. Mr. King, maybe you can tell me who you think is being the loudest, okay? Give me the best yells. All right, here we go. Go. Ha! 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 All right. Give yourself a hand. Looking good. All right, if you need a quick drink, Val, grab a quick drink.
Yes,
Come
ma'am.
right back out.
Yes,
We are not done yet.
mom, yes, ma'am.
I just switched into 2 screens.
Yes, ma'am, not yes, mom. She's somebody's mom, but she's not yours.
I am 2 people's moms, but none, well, besides Mr. King, nobody else's mom. Oh. All right. Okay, so. All right, so this is one we did in our Parents' Night In last week. So basically it's called Stop, Go, Sit, Stand. So I've been telling people they can't sit on their couch or chair, but when I say sit, you have 2 choices. You can sit on your couch or chair, or you can squat like you're sitting in your invisible chair. When I say stop, you're just gonna freeze. When I say go, you're just gonna shadow box however you want. Do your moves, right? If I say sit, you sit down or squat. If I say jump, you gotta come up and jump. All right, so let's get everybody ready to go. So I call it out and you do it. All right, so start your guardian stance and go. Stop. Go. Sit. Jump. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Jump. Sit. All right. And stop. Oh, I didn't get anybody. All right. And jump. Sit. Jump. Sit. Go. Ha ha. Sit. Jump. Sit. And go. Jump. All right. So shake out your legs for a second. Now, this is going to get hard for some people, okay? This is a really good focus game, but it might be a little challenging for you, and that's okay. So now you're going to do the opposite of whatever I say. If I say stop, what are you going to do?
Go.
If I say sit, what are you going to do?
Jump.
And if I say jump, what are you going to do?
Sit.
And if I say go, what are you going to do?
Stop.
All right. All right. So Mr. King, if we can go to gallery view for this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let's get everybody on this record. You're being recorded right now, so let's see what you guys got. All right, I'm gonna watch you guys. Ready, stop. Sit. Never on sit, you gotta jump. And stop. And go. Oh, I like how Declan froze there. And jump. Jump means sit, because it's opposite right now. All right, sit. Sit. Jump means sit or squat. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a little harder for some people than others. Okay, and sit. And stop. Go. Stop means go. Stop. Go. Jump. Sit.
What does the matter?
Sit 5 times. Jump 5 times. And stop. Go. Stop. Go.
Oh!
All right, very good, everybody. That was fun. Go ahead and go take your stance. And bow if you need a quick drink. Grab a quick drink. Come right back.
Good.
All right. While we're waiting for 30 seconds, I want people to come up and do what they know of a hand form. If you're a dragon or an eagle student, all I want you to do is practice the form stance. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep doing the form stance. Everybody else do your hand form that you know up to the amount of moves you know it. So dragons and eagles, do what I'm doing. Everybody else, ignore me and just do your hand form. So go ahead and get started. All right, go ahead and stop. Now I had if anybody saw the video, one of the moms sent me a video of one of my students named Haley doing her hand form at the side of the pool. Did anybody see that? Anybody see it on Facebook? Okay, so, and what her mom told me was she hasn't really been practicing it for about, since we stopped coming to the studio. And even though she's a blue belt, she still had to kind of practice to remember it. So I'm asking you guys to continue to practice it so you don't forget what you already know. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
If you need help with it, you can look at the video or book that private lesson with me and we'll get you back up to speed on your hand form. It's really important you don't just let that slide for so long that you're struggling once we get back in the studio. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So I love doing the private lessons, absolutely love it, but you're also welcome to book it with whatever instructor you want. Like Declan had a private lesson with Mr. King yesterday. So it doesn't have to be me. It just it can be me. I like it when it is me, but it just needs to be who you want to do it with. But it's something that is really super helpful. Plus, some of you are getting close to your next belt, and we're actually doing red stripe tests and kind of preparation for a belt test. All that stuff can happen with the private lessons. So that scheduling link is in the email that got sent out. All right, so we are gonna do, we're gonna do a drill called mirror, mirror. Now what I want is I want to get one person to volunteer to be the leader of the mirror. So what's gonna happen is if you volunteer, then Mr. King's gonna do what's called spotlight you, I can see Jocelyn's really excited about that, and so's Aria. Okay, so we'll probably get maybe those two for now. Okay, well, if we do it again, we'll get more people. But we'll start with Jocelyn. You don't mind being spotlighted, Jocelyn? Is that okay? Okay, so what you're gonna do before you go to Jocelyn's spotlight, okay, so Jocelyn, that's okay. Just start doing your moves nice and slow, and we're gonna follow you, okay? Where are you going?
That was
All
a moment.
Second.
All right, maybe let's go ahead and let's highlight Aria first.
Oh, she's back.
Oh wait, she's back. Okay.
I think she needs to be unmuted.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Okay.
We're
So
good.
you're on spotlight. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do your moves nice and slow, whatever moves you want, and we're gonna try and follow you like we're looking in a mirror. Okay. So go ahead and get started. Keep going. All right, 2 more moves, 1 more move. All right, good, stop. All right, give Jocelyn a hand. All right, now we're gonna go to Aria. Are you okay being spotlighted?
Ma'am.
Okay, so let's spotlight Aria. What I'd like you to do is kind of Tai Chi style, okay? So I'm gonna have you slow it down a little and see if we can stay with you. All right, so Rowan, back up just a little bit so you can, there we go. All right, we're with you, Aria. Let's go. Keep going.
Aria's super laggy for me.
Okay, well, just when you see it, just catch up with her. It is a little lag. There we go.
Oh no.
All right, 3 more moves. Moves. And 1 more move. Ha! Oh, that last one was a pump kick. Everybody do your pump kick at the end there. Ha! All right. So we're gonna do the big wind blows. So let's go back to gallery view, Mr. King, real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Go back to gallery.
Yes, please.
Okay. There we go. Is that better?
Oh no, we are not back to. I guess we have to do back to gallery view. Is that right?
Yeah, I think you have to also switch back to gallery.
Oh, okay.
Gallery view already.
All right.
If you're already there, that's fine.
I didn't know how to switch to gallery view.
Yeah, we got to work that one out. I'm sorry, you guys. Because I got gallery view, but I still have one. It's like speaker view and gallery view combined. So all the spotlights are off, right, Mr. King?
I think so, ma'am. I tried to make sure they were deactivated. Let me double check.
Okay.
Spotlight, the spotlight should be off.
Okay, because I had you big and then a bunch of little screens.
Me big and then, but okay, you'll need to go and click on where it says speaker view, change it back to gallery view.
Well, I thought I did that. Let me try it again. Go back up.
You're doing a great job with this messed up new tech.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, tell you what, we can do this without, just the way it is. We can do it.
I can see everybody, ma'am.
As long as we can hear everybody, that's the main thing. So, one at a time, we're going to say the big wind blows, everybody who, and then you're going to fill in the blank. So, I'm going to start. You have to say it has to be true about you. And then.
Back up a bit, please.
If it's not
Back
true,
up.
don't do this. So, if I say the big wind blows, everybody who has lighter colored hair, you're just going to run around like a crazy person in your room. All right, so let's start with Lark. You're the first one.
Okay. The big wind blows everybody who likes cats and dogs.
Ah! All right, and let's
ice cream.
Ah! All right, let's go to Liberty.
The big one blows everybody who has a brother and a sister.
Oh, okay. Run around if you do. There we go. All right, and let's see, Rowan, your turn.
Wind blows everybody who watched Back to the Future.
Ah! Nice. All right, Arya.
The big wind blows everybody who loves horses. It's like all my years.
Well, if I like horses, I can't say I love horses. I do like them though, so I had to make a judgment.
Unicorns.
All right, so Lark, your turn.
Me? I just went.
Oh, you went already, right?
Yeah.
Then let's go to Weston. I can hear you. Say a little higher. Say a little louder.
Everybody who saw a squirrel.
Oh, saw a squirrel? Oh, I did. Ah!
I didn't see a squirrel today, so I'm running around.
All right, Jocelyn. I think you're our last person. Jocelyn?
The big wind blows everybody who loves American Tiger martial arts.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! All right. So, did anybody not get a chance on this one? Everybody got a chance? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna wrap it up for today. If you get a chance, look at that lesson. It's on YouTube, but also if you go to our website, you'll find it under the list of lessons. You go to like first year lessons, you click on that, you'll see a YouTube thing, and then you click on the little sidebar that has a list of them, and you can scroll to use. It'd be easy. It's F1. It's going to be the first one on there. Take a look because this one will kind of lag while we saw it. Wednesday, Thursday, we have we're going to do weapon day again. So it's still collie sticks. So find something that's stick-like. I'm probably going to be using like a wooden spoon.
Skeleton.
Yep, that's good too, Declan. So just bring that along Wednesday or Thursday to the class because we're going to be doing some stuff with that. Okay. So let's have everybody go attention stance. And I want to thank everybody for coming and figuring out our password problem and everything. So you guys get 2 thumbs up and my appreciation. So go ahead and bow. And you are all dismissed. See everybody.